Hello and welcome back for... my god.
The tragic extent of my failings.
I do this every time. The narrator and I are just competing for airtime. Welcome back to episode 11. Let's check out our stagecoach. Oh, we got another leper. He's afraid of the ruins and the cove. And backtracker, wow, that's a real killer skill there, buddy. No. Although, you know what? I mean, you're not that bad. We just won't take you in the wield. So, I definitely want Thorol right off the bat. We need another healer.
Pious and unrelenting.
We have a lot of bounty hunters, so... Ugh. That's awful. Ugh. Ugh. Alright, well, we're gonna grab all... We're gonna grab these two.
Understands that adversity and existence are one and the same.
Just because we have the slots and we can chuck them later. Totally fine. Alright, let's see. Stress relief. Bordel and Dufay, are you guys worth keeping around? Kind of. Also, probably kind of. Okay, let's see if we can decrease this a little bit.
A man in a robe, claiming communion with the divine.
Okay, that's enough of that.
Madness.
Alright, Bordel. You're one of the few. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that too. Alright. That should do it on stress recovery. Check trinkets. I do like that, but we already have one as far as I know. Yeah, we have one. No need for another one. And that one's just like maybe okay. We don't want it. Where do we want to go? We had some trouble in the ruins last time. Oh, it's right there. Yeah, that's... oof. Scared. We don't want to do a boss quite yet. I don't think we're ready. So we're going to go for the deeds. We're going to try it again, even though it spanked us last time. Who would be good for this? Aaron McGathy, you've got vertigo. Okay, decent skills. Not a big fan of the bleeds in this area. Hodine. Okay, you're hired. Peon 1. It would be nice if we had someone who could hit the back line, because lepers are not, they don't do that. Okay. Lullier, you're good. We could go double leper, that would be interesting. Or even double bounty hunter. Ruins adventurer, okay. We just got you, didn't we? Shoehorn. Okay. Yeah, we'll see how this goes. Alright. So we would like you to have accuracy. That didn't work too well the last time, but let's try it. You don't have dodge anyway. Anything else that we can subtract dodge and get a nice bonus out of it? Doesn't look like it. Alright, so give you one of the solar crowns. Bounty hunter. Bleed chance, only going to be relevant against people. We could bring the protection thing. We might actually want to put that on him instead. Nah. Nah. Okay, we'll give you that as well. Or, you know what? Let's do the dodge ring. You might want the protection, actually. Yeah, I think this is good. Since we don't have a a medic trinket yet for you. We'll give you some minus stress. Sure, why not? We'll go with bleed, or I mean, the Swift Cloak on you, and Book of Intuition. Alright, let's gear up and go. So it's a medium ruins. We don't have to grab any special items that take up inventory, so we can be a little bit more liberal with our trinkets. So 3 of those, 2 of those, and 3 keys, 2 keys, and 3 shovels. And let's head out. So I guess well,
The fiends must be driven back.
so one thing that
What better place to
I guess let's get back into
of our noble line.
teaching mode for a sec here. For anybody who's relatively new, I'll take a moment to... So some things that you want to consider... Well, there's a lot you want to consider for who you take on a given mission. Largely dependent on the zone and what type of enemies you expect to face. And, well, we can talk about that when we get back to town. The differences between the ruins, the Weald, the Warrens, and the Cove. And then you also want to look at, of course, what bonuses they have in certain areas, what penalties they have in certain areas. Like, this was a bad idea. I didn't look at this, so he's going to get stressed out. It's a good thing he has nothing that helps with stress. She's going to take less stress, etc. So those are some things to consider, but a major one, obviously, this is just make or break, is their preferred position, their preferred target, and you want to line your characters up with their preferred positions and targets. So we've got Hodin in the first slot, which is great. He likes the first 2, and he can attack the first 2. We got the Bounty Hunter in the second slot. He likes pretty much everything, but mostly the middle 2 slots, and he can hit anyone, with more of his attacks being able to hit the back line. And then she likes one of the back 2 positions the most, and her preferred targets are mostly up front, but some can hit the back as well. And then he, of course, likes the far back, and he can hit everybody, but mostly the back line. Thankfully, he has blind fire, which means he can always help us out with the front line, as long as it's the last guy left. So we're gonna go ahead and stun one of the guys who... This might be a waste. Actually, we're gonna throw out a judgment on the Arbalist and miss completely. I think we could get to... I'm gonna risk it. We're gonna try and go for the double kill. That was... Couldn't have been better unless it was a crit, but, you know, I'm not gonna... I am not going to be greedy here. So now, since Sniper Shot can only hit the back 3 ranks, we could either Suppressing Fire and do the same thing and kill the corpses, or we could do Blind Fire, which will hit a random living enemy. So we do Blind Fire, we click the corpse, and we shoot at the Arbalist and miss completely. But let's try it again.
As the fiend falls,
RNG did us a solid on that one, so wasn't
be wary.
a complete failure.
Precipitates a dizzying fall.
Alright, let's see what we've got. So we need to do all the room battles, so we're going to be looking for trouble. And I think we go around this loop-de-loop and then cut back. Okay, confession booth. Let's see, does anybody have stuff we don't want? Okay, that we don't want that, but you're not necessarily... I think the Vestal's the one we're going to want to Vestal in the most. So go ahead and use this. I think maybe it's just going to give her like stress relief or something. Actually, I don't remember how this works. So let's do it with the Arbalist. Make sure this works. Yeah, okay, so it's just stress relief. And there's a trap. Let's not walk onto that. Gotta be better about memorizing these curios. But just the stress relief is quite nice, so once again, can't complain. So, never mind. Gonna have a bit of stress incoming because of this madman, but if we're lucky, we might get another bag with a head in it. That would be most wonderful. And the first thing we're gonna want to do is pull the madman or the accuser to the front. So we're gonna try this. It might miss. Yes, it wasn't meant to be, I guess. Alright, let's throw out... let's just get some damage on you if we can. I'm going to want to sniper shot him. Damage is not great. Alright, if we knock him back... I mean, we could go for a kill. But if we knock him back, we get the madman within range. I think we're just going to go for the kill. Okay, or at least get him within kill range. Probably should have used a bandage last turn, but let's see if they stack up some more bleed. Alright, at this point, I think we don't want to get him closer anymore. We just want to go for the bleed, and I think we got it. Yes, so that was perfect. We hit at the high range and got him to bleed for 3. So it's perfect. Couldn't be better at this point. So we'll go ahead and try and start working you down. You're going to be bleeding even more, I think. Nope. Okay, good. Good. And now it's not really worth it to cancel the bleed. Alright, so we're gonna hew so that we can pick up the free kill on the brawler and get hopefully a decent amount of damage. But what's gonna happen probably is we're going to crit the back guy and we're going to do 6 damage to this one. Or we're gonna miss both.
The slow death, unforeseen,
the gods are cruel.
unforgiving.
Alright. So she's not going to be able to do much unless... Can we get... Yeah, we're not going to be able to... Well, let's just try and hook and bleed this one. Give him a 2-turn clock. And I guess you're on... Oh my goodness. Do you have bad accuracy? I can't... No, but you have more stress. Okay. So, let's go ahead and... Yeah, we don't want to get any more stress. It's kind of sucks to kill a unit that's already has a clock like that. Please don't miss this one. Thank you.
The onslaught. Destroy them all.
But sometimes you got to do it to save stress, I guess. Oh boy. We're gonna use a bandage on her as well. And I guess we're going for the mace bash. We could start shifting people around, but it's... This is fine. Ooh. Oh, I think we just got an item that is going to be the reward for this quest anyway. Alright, so we don't like the stress until camp. We're gonna use that, and we're gonna go ahead and get rid of the other medicinal herbs. So this summons a shambler, which we cannot handle, I don't think. I mean, this party's struggling somewhat with some of the basic enemies, so that's let's not worry too much about that. So if I had Rallying Flare, I would clear that mark, because we do not want our healer getting focused, per se. Not the end of the world, but she could be hurting. Okay, we might consider doing an anti-venom. We're going to go for the gamble here. 64% chance to hit, and then it's likely that we'll get somewhere above 6 damage. Okay, I like it. Now we can do that again if we miss this attack that we just missed. You're stunned. Okay, so you're in a bit of trouble. Alright, let's go for the blind fire because we might pick him off. Yeah, okay. And somewhat regret that because a 9 would have just wiped him off the map. And then in turn she could... Oi, oi, oi. Let's see, 1 more damage, we can handle it. We're gonna go ahead and crit heal herself, plan that, and you're dead. Oh, nice. That's stacked. Alright, use a key. Let's see what heirlooms we get, and can't take either of them, so... okay, you're taking 1 more damage? Okay, well, we're gonna get rid of the bandage, and we're gonna take the crests. How far do we have left? Quite a ways. I don't think I'm gonna fret over the 1 portrait. I probably should have fretted, but oh well. Okay, you're nothing. Well, we got you for the crit chance on the melee skills. It's not bad. I mean that could be significant. He already has high crit skill on some of these. Collect bounty being one. And then yeah, I mean that's the one, I guess. So, and the love interest we can get rid of. I mean, it's annoying, but we don't like wield phobe because I think books can get rid of perks. Maybe they can't. I don't remember. Let's roll the dice. Oh wait, no. We want to. Yeah, we're gonna do it with you because you have the least stress. Okay. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. We don't want any one person spiking on stress because if you let one person get all the way up there and you keep everybody else clear. Nice. I like the stress relief. You keep everybody else clear but have it all focused on one person. They're likely going to become afflicted, which in turn is going to cause an a stress cascade on the rest of your party because they'll be running their mouth for the rest of the adventure and stressing everybody out with their bad vibes. Okay, so we're going to want to go for the Acolyte first. We've got stress in a pretty decent area, and we would like to keep it that way if possible. Not worried so much about the damage. So we're going to go ahead and throw this out, and she'll heal herself, so... There we go. So he's dead. That was a good crit. And let's see what we can do this Arbalest. Alright, I'm gonna go for the hopefully more likely kill. That would have done the trick on the Brawler too. But it is what it is.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Alright. Okay. Focus the healer. I get it, I get it. Alright, we're going to flashbang and shuffle. I could have also just pulled him, but we know that he can't move backwards anymore, so shuffling him will only be able to bring him forwards into range. So, might as well get the stun as well. That's where my head's at least. Oh! No, let me go first. He's on death's door. If there was such a thing for NPCs. Okay. Okay, you have a lot of health. And so it's you being at half health is deceiving because it means you've lost a lot more than everybody else. So we're gonna I mean, obviously you still have a long ways to go. What am I talking about? But I guess let's just keep you up there because it's going to be harder to work back up that way. Alright, now we pop those torches, grab this, and got a sarcophagus. Excellent, we can take them both. I like it. Another curio battle, but no fights besides, so if we still had a bandage, I might consider popping it. We don't. I think we threw him away a while ago. Alright, now that the stress has gone back the other way, let's see what we can get you. An old journal entry. Oh, so this means we're going to have to clear up some inventory space, so let's go ahead and... Tough call. We're going to get rid of the money. I mean, it was a toss-up between the anti-venoms and the money, but we still have a fair amount of dungeon to go, so I would like to keep the anti-venom in case we get a tough fight with spiders and get bad RNG, etc. Good hit. Let's just go ahead and bleed you and hope to get the 2. Nice. And the bleed. Okay. That worked quite well. I am happy. And she's going to heal herself and work on the Arbalist a little bit. And that was a great crit. Thorol's just... She's doing work with the crits. Alright, so you have protection, so we're probably not going to kill you unless we crit. So we're going to go for this one, because it's well within possibility, and once again we come up just short. Hodine, that's what we're going to rename you. Ugh, shy of the mark. Okay. We finish off the Arbalist, finish him off with something weak, maybe one of the medic skills or whatnot. Oof. There you go. Back-to-back turns always hurt when they roll higher speed than us. So it gives the appearance that, I mean, well, they do get to attack twice before we get to do anything, but it's rough stuff. Alright, you've already gone, so we don't particularly care about... I mean, we still want to kill you, but we could easily save that move for the Vestal, who is going to do less damage. So let's go ahead and hit him. Or we could just heal, I guess. It would be even more efficient. Alright, so let's miss both attacks. Excellent. Okay, now we got the Vestal, and so we're gonna want to prove the kill on the Brawler, I think, and get a heal in while we do it. And let's see if we can finish him off before he gets to go. Alright, and our Leper is taking some damage, which is no fun. Oh boy. Alright, now we gotta make some choices. Well, the anti-venom goes first. And we'll grab the crests. And, oh boy. We'll use 4 food. I think that's reasonable. We'll go ahead and grab the protection stone. Wait, do we have anybody who can hold it? No, we didn't leave any slots. Okay, that's fine. So this, I'm fairly sure, will remove a negative if we use holy water on it. So, oof. I think, man, this is tough. You know, I can live with that, I think. It's not good, but I mean, if we do our job right and you just never get stressed out, then we're okay. So let's go ahead and this is a 1 in 3 chance to get rid of the ruins phobe, which is not great, considering his other two skills aren't that bad. They're not, we don't care about them. So we're gonna try on the Vestal for a 50% chance. Wield phobe, that's what I was looking for. Okay. Good. Okay, so we might have to camp soon. Oh, I saw it and I tried to stop, but I couldn't. My fingers were already in motion. We got another trap, don't forget it. Just on the other side of the Shambler altar. Okay. Alright. Alright. Redeemed. Took unnecessary damage, but that's okay. Alright. Let's move on down yonder and get hit by another trap. All part of the plan.
Carelessness will find no clemency in this place.
Okay, now we have hit the level. We have enough food to camp on to camp with full stomachs, I guess. And reduce stress and heal and all that fun stuff. Okay, so we're gonna be looking to put a bleed on him with the bounty hunter. Let's get some massive damage on this tub. Oh, that hurts. Alright, you're dead. You will never see another turn. We're gonna go ahead and heal the leper for nothing. Oof. Death's door? I hope not. He's close. He's at 1. Oof. And the bleed is... If he goes first, the bleed is gonna put him on death's door. I think we almost stun at this point. Yeah. We're gonna go ahead and do that. Just to try and decrease... Yeah, you have minus speed, so you're not gonna go before us. Okay. Let's see what we can do here. I doubt we're gonna finish him off before. Okay. We go for the kill on the tubby.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
Okay. Next turn, you might go first. We'll see. But not before I get some damage in. We'll heal again. Crit 8, that's exactly what I was looking for. And, I'll just go ahead and smack you in the face for exactly as much damage as you have health, and you're dead. Okay, I think we can probably ditch the torches now. We're going to be fumbling around in the dark. Or we could ditch the holy waters. So, yeah, actually, let's ditch the holy waters. Oh. Okay, let's see what this book has. Let's see what these books have in store for you. Quick reflexes. Excellent. I like it. Lepers are notoriously slow and inaccurate, and shoring up some of those is good. Okay, well, as we inch closer, I think we can afford to get rid of the torches. I know 250 gold is more than 200, but would like to have a gold stack that's able to grow, because gold is very common. And okay, now we know we can get rid of the shovels, so we will do so next time we find loot. Okay, this should be an easy fight unless they mark either the front guy, which they did not do, or the back guy, which is what I was about to say, which they did do. This could be Death's Door if he doesn't dodge like he just did. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna start healing him, even though we should probably be throwing out damage. Wow. Okay, so if he takes his turn, he's on Death's Door. Okay. We can afford to risk this, and it definitely paid off. It'd be nice if we had that anti-venom right now. Alright, so let's keep you as far away from Death's Door as we can. and hopefully finish up this fight with a crit. Yeah. Okay. Shovels can go away, and should we take the citrine or the jade? This is a tough call. We're gonna go ahead and leave the jade because I don't know. Arbitrary. Oh, now this is actually interesting. Okay. We are going to take the portrait. And we threw away our torches. I forgot about that. Okay. Arbalist is in a dangerous place. This is looking a lot like last playthrough, where we just slowly... They're slowly whittling down our health, and our healer cannot keep up with it. Please get these kills. This would be great to get them before they get to take their turn. Oh no! He's probably going next. Or at least before we can do anything else. That seems to be how it goes. Alright, you're on death's door, I'm guessing. Yep. Okay. With Blight. Do we care about you, Shoehorn? You're okay. You have more stress here. Accuracy range skills is great on a predominantly ranged character. I mean, entirely ranged character. Alright, we're gonna go for the guaranteed. I should have looked at whether they have a turn left. Okay. Oh, and there it is. Didn't even stand a chance. Okay, let's go ahead and throw out one of these, because we could use some torchlight. I think that actually helped. Got a kill. Although we should actually be healing up our guys, because we've got another fight left. Well, we don't necessarily have to do the fight. We can stop right here.
This expedition at least promises
And we probably actually will do that. So we need the key for the heirloom chest. Alright, let's get rid of the portrait, take the swift cloak. Do we want to camp? Let's see real quick. Does anybody have camping skills that protect us from sanctuary? Okay, we do want to camp. Probably don't need the protection stone. It's not that great. It is good money, though. It's more money than... It's worth more than this, I'm sure. So... But if there's gold in that chest, it's a tough call. Alright, well, let's stitch the gold. Okay, let's eat half... No, what am I doing? We just won't camp. Which means we can throw this away. Continue adventuring. We've got pretty low stress. It would be nice to camp our way out of this. Especially since we have a way to protect ourselves. But let's just grab a little bit more money and say no thank you to the battles and the curios. We don't even have any way to positively interact with them anyway. So this will do it. Let's head back to town.
room by room.
I'm not a fan of throwing away camping supplies. It's
Claim what is ours.
just like a, it's a really nice free way to heal up and to get stress. And speaking of which, I probably should have healed at some point on that run. We should have camped earlier because we probably would have saved that arbalest. But Shoehorn was merely decent, and I don't mind if some of our characters keep weeding themselves out along the way. I think we really need to get a healing trinket.
Righteousness and zealotry, gleaming in the morning sun.
Okay, you're decent. Decent. They're not actively bad, they're not great. But we will wrap it up there, and we'll check on our town next time. So thanks for watching.